chair, and he featured Toy. You know, I had just met her, and he was looking for her. So it was funny. Everybody was retweeting, looking for Toy. They couldn't find her. She wasn't online. And so when she came back, I'm like, hey, they've been looking for you. Because I saw her logo and I seen she was black. And I hit the link and I'm like, man, she sound good.
Yeah.
So, you know, we started talking. I knew she was sick, but I didn't know how sick.
Right.
So we had a relationship where, man, we talked 2 or 3 times a day. I started submitting her music to you, and she would hit me up. It's coming on, you know. She would retweet everything. So
yeah, I loved her energy, man. That's the crazy thing about it is that you guys like kept that under the shell so incredibly well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't know. We never known until you told me. You know what I mean? Then you was like, yo, you know what I mean? Yeah, she you know got, you know, it don't look like it. You know, she gonna be able to make it through. And I was like, what? Like,
yeah.
After she had already had a few number ones. You know.
Yeah.
And so that just goes to show you that she didn't even go number one based off of her, you know what I mean, her being ill. She was number one just strictly based off her talent and the love she got from the audience. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I thought that was more important than anything, that she got to experience that before she left this reality. You feel what I'm saying? Like, she got to experience that people actually love her music and that it was real love. It wasn't support because of her having cancer or none of that. It was because we didn't know nothing about that. This was strictly the audience and, you know what I mean, the love she got from Trend City was just strictly off the love of her music, man. And I thought so when you told me that, I was like, wow, man. Well, I mean, shit, if it was any way to go out, you feel what I'm saying? Go out with people loving, you know, what you love to do. You feel what I'm saying? So
I commend her for that. You know, because when it got towards the end, now that I'm realizing it, that I didn't know at the time, she would do the chemo, be down for about a week. Soon as she felt good, she'd go to the studio. And I had, you know, I got a personal playlist of everybody's music I touched and I submitted. So my mom would go, that's the twin. I'm like, yep. I said, you know her sound. She say, she made another one. I'm like, Mom, every other month she come out with a new one. So I had talked to her like the weekend before. She said, I got a new song coming out on this date, and it was Sunday. So I went out of town, and when I came back, I'm sitting up waiting. And I'm like, something ain't right, you know. So I let Sunday blow over, Monday blow over, and then I saw somebody retweeting her page. So I DM'd them. I'm like, hey, what's up? What did I do? You mad at me? And they didn't say nothing. So I got mad and I said a few uncomfortable words in the DM. So I thought about it. I'm like, well, let me hit her sister. So I hit Tanya up, and Tanya said, I was waiting for you. And I'm like, waiting for me? She said, yeah, Toy in the hospital, and we don't think she gonna make it. And I'm like, oh, man. That's when I hit you. That's when I hit you. And Sabrina had just did an interview with Tanya, Toy, and Taeva.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, she called me in on the last segment, so we laughed and joked. And when I told you about her on her deathbed, I told Sabrina, so she played it. She said, I'm gonna hurry up and play it. So she pushed it ahead. and I called her and I called Toy in the hospital. Well, I called Tanya, and Tanya gave her the phone, and she was able to listen to it, man. So that made me feel good that she was able to at least hear it, you know.
That's what's up, man. That's love. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love.
You know, it's funny. I didn't think you could make friends not talking to them, you know, only texting and stuff. But Toy was my friend, man, and that hit me hard. That hit me. I'm like, damn, I can't. I always ask that question, and I realize that, yeah, you can make friends. I mean, you know, every day, 3-4 times a day we would talk, you know. But man, that hit me hard.
Yeah.
But yeah, I started making friends with all the radio stations. I know every CEO that I submit to, and if they don't accept it, I get mad and hit them up. Man, why you ain't playing my music? That's it. We got a long line of people, you know. But I know it because one radio station say, man, I got 10,000 followers, and everyone send at least 2 songs in. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a lot, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm appreciative, you know. I always thank them, but I make sure it's good music, man, and I make the access easy. MP3 and artwork, y'all. If I asked you to send me some music, MP3 and artwork.
And that's the thing, man. A lot of artists don't know the importance of artwork. And I tell them all the time, man, presentation is half the job, family. You feel what I'm saying? The way you present yourself, it's half the job. So it's very important that you have a great artwork to go along with that great song. So, yeah, I think, you know what I mean? You highlighting that is extremely important. You know what I mean?
Right.
But, so how do you feel about this year's Artist of the Year run? And now that you got 3 artists under you, one including your mom right now that's in the run for Artist of the Year on Trend City Radio. It's your mother, it's Sonny Cole, and it's Lori Nebo. Now, this is kind of like, because if your mother win, or I mean, if your mother don't win, it's like a bittersweet situation, because it's like you want her to win. I'm sure you want her to win the most because that's your mom. But even if she don't win, then you know what I mean. Her taking the L to Sonny Cole or Lori Nebo won't be too bad. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, how do you feel about that though? About the run?
Well, you know what? You just said it, man. Mama first.
Right.
Mama first. But I like Sonny Cole and I like Lori. Basically, it's over. I'm in a no lose situation.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But you know, I'm leaning towards my mom, but right. I can't be mad if Sonny Cole or Lori win. But now it would be a hell of a thing if it's a 3-way tie.
It's possible, man. I mean, we getting close to the edge right now. We got about a good 7-8 weeks left. So
six, yeah.
We got that many weeks left out the year, man. And yeah, so it's gonna come down to the wire. It looks like, you know what I mean. Every little number one, every scratch and claw of the countdown is gonna mean something at this point, man. So who knows? But I'm just excited because there's also gonna be a couple other brackets like as well, like R&B Artist of the Year. Of course, the reward won't be as great, but you feel what I'm saying? The artists will still be highlighted in an incredible way. R&B artist of the year, rapper of the year, things of that nature. And so I think Lori Nebo definitely would be in the category for R&B artist of the year, man. She's definitely deserving of that. You feel what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
hey, the
Sunny,
song she got in there now,
yeah.
man.
Lori
Hey,
Nebo remember at the beginning for a minute, she was the one that was leading the race. Remember, it was her.
yep, yep.
It was hard to touch her for a minute. Remember, it was it was hard to touch her, and then your mom, she kind of came from out the woodwork because you paused her, you put her on pause for a minute, and then you brought her back out. Boom, had a great time when everybody kind of got quiet on her. You feel what I'm saying? And then everybody kind of jumped back on her, and she started smacking down number ones. And then Sonny Cole dropped that reggae track, man, and he came with that. And it's just been unstoppable ever since he released it.
Hey,
it's been a
he
story.
got new music, dog. He got new music.
Yeah, I know. He's it's actually being released this Wednesday. He's actually being released this Wednesday on Trend City Radio. So I'm looking forward to that, man. But yeah,
hey.
I wanted to ask you a quick question. How do you go about recruiting more artists? Because I see that you coming with these new ones. Now you grabbing these young talents now. You got
I got Brandy Britt,
right?
Brandy Britt, hey. Brandy Britt, dog.
Great combination because I think that benefits both of y'all. You feel what I'm saying?
Man,
she's such an incredible artist, and she needs somebody like you to guide her. You feel what I'm saying? Through this music, I mean, she can go so far, man, with the right people behind her. So I thought
with the singing and the flow.
Yeah.
Hey. When I first saw her,
all trades.
Man,
and on top of that, man, she's starting to learn how to show her personality on camera, which is extremely important. You feel what I'm saying? So she's just now mastering that, as I can see. And she's gonna be incredible artist, man. Incredible artist. Still growing. So
hey, she got a video, dog. She got a video. Dope video. I don't know why she holding the song from me. To Come Up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Hey, and then her and Mitch got a song.
Yeah.
I cussed her out the other day. I cussed her out. I'm like, man, why I ain't got that song? I was mad, dog. I'm like, where you been? Why you didn't pull this one out your back pocket?
Right.
Man,
so how did you go about meeting Nadora? Because that was a great pickup too.
Oh, hey,
that was an incredible pickup, man. She got bangers, man.
She got bangers.
Yeah.
Man, I met her through Sabrina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Sabrina. Well, Sam Archer.
Oh, so that's one of the Sam Archer people too.
Yeah, man, Sam Archer got squad, dude.
People.
Sam
Archer got some artists over there, man.
Yeah, he got Effie Soul,
man,
Quincy Valentine, Nadira. When I first heard Nadira, man, I was like, how I am with Brandy Britt. I'm like, oh hell no.